Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so for this video, I am going to just be talking about like random facts about myself, either questions that have been asked or just random things about me. So if you would like to know just more about me as a person and my personal life, continue to watch. Okay, so first things first, I'm always like a psycho about my hair. I was born in Ohio. I lived there till I was about 10 years old, and then my parents decided to move to Florida. So Florida is pretty much where I was raised. It's where I have the best memories of in Florida. So I lived up in Florida my entire life from until I was 10 and up until 2013. When I was, how old was I in 2013? Until I was about 22 or 23. And I moved to LA June 2013. So I was about in LA for almost 3 years. And at some point in there, I moved to Vegas for 4 months. Don't ask why, but I hated it. So I moved back to LA. And then when I got pregnant, I moved from LA to Salt Lake City, which is where my ex was stationed, and that's where my whole pregnancy was. That's where I gave birth to Sloan. Then from there, I moved to Missoula, Montana. Again, I'm not going to get into details because it would make this video so long if I got into details about all this stuff. So after Missoula, Montana, I moved back to Florida, which is where I currently reside. So yeah, I am in Tampa, Florida right now. So that's pretty much where I was born, where I was raised, and where I have lived. Okay, fact number 2. This is a really random fact, but I'm a middle child. I have an older sister and a younger brother. And yes, the middle child syndrome is real. Anybody that says otherwise, ain't nobody got time for you. I'm just kidding. No, for real though, any middle child that you talk to will say the same thing. I guarantee it, because every middle child I've talked to says it. Okay, so there's that. Fact number 3. This is like really, everyone's like, what? When I tell them, like even friends that don't know this, but I was homeschooled. Me and my siblings were homeschooled. I was homeschooled until I was in 8th grade. And it was definitely, it was fun. It was different. The reason I was homeschooled is my parents were missionaries growing up pretty much my entire life before I turned 10, basically. And before we moved to Florida, this had all happened. I've been to 26 different states. My parents, you know, we basically lived in a huge RV, traveled around the United States, preaching the gospel. It was a really, really cool but different and a very odd childhood. Not in a bad way. It was just like not your average childhood. Like I don't have like a childhood best friend. Actually, well, my friend Felicia, she was like my best friend when I was in kindergarten. But Felicia, shout out to you if you ever watch these. She's like been my longest, technically my longest friend. I'm still friends with her. We're both like moms. She just had a baby, not like probably like 6 months older than Sloan. So I don't really have, other than her, I don't have any like childhood best friends. I didn't grow up in a house in like the same house that my parents, you know, still live in or nothing like that. So it was definitely like a weird childhood, but not in a bad way. We grew up super duper 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 poor, but we didn't care because we loved each other, we had each other, and we had fun. So yeah, it was definitely a weird childhood, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Okay, fact number 4. If you personally know me, you know I'm a germaphobe. It's literally an OCD. It's an obsessive compulsive disorder. I don't know if I said that right. I think I did. It's like an OCD thing with me. Like anytime I'm out in public, anything that my hands touch, I'm like, oh, I wonder how many germs are on that. Is it really worth touching? Do I really want to touch that? Is that railing walking down the stairs really worth the germs Or should I just try to use my balance better? Like things like that. It's like really fucking weird. But I just can't help it. I've been like that for so long, ever since I can remember. And it's kind of gotten worse and better being a mom, because it's gotten better with some things but worse with other things. So, and everyone thinks I'm a germaphobe because I'm a mom. Yeah, no. I've been like this ever since I can remember. So yeah, that is fact number 4. Okay, so fact number 5. I am deathly afraid of the water, as in the ocean, and swimming in general. Like, I am that person that has to hold my nose, physically hold my nose to go underwater, or else I will just suck water up my nose. It's like, I think I psych myself out because I cannot blow air out of my nose underneath water to save my life. And when I say that, like, I literally mean it. It's like, I don't know, I just can't help it. I've been like that. I mean, I've never been able to dive. I took swimming lessons when I was younger, never been able to dive. Swimming underneath water has always been very, very difficult for me. I do remember that. But I think something that kind of like was the icing on the cake for this fear is I was either in Barbados or Costa Rica. I don't remember which one. When I was in high school, and a huge wave like came and like sucked me under. I walked out of the ocean bawling my eyes out. Like it was really scary. What I do remember of it was really scary. So I think that made my fear of water intensified times 1,000. So now I refuse to get in the ocean, and like I won't go past like here. I really don't swim. Like I don't go underwater when I go in the pool. If I'll like dunk my head, I'll like hold my nose and like dunk my head back or something like that. But other than that, you will not catch me in the water. So yeah, that's fact number 5. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to talk about, it's not really like a fact. Well, it is a fact, but it's just a question people ask me pretty often is, why did I start getting tattooed? Honestly, I don't really have an answer for you. I don't know. I really don't know. And now that I like thinking about it, my first tattoo was pretty dumb for it to be my first tattoo, because everyone's first tattoo is like most of the time. And I mean, it has a meaning, of course. My first 3 tattoos were 3 Egyptian symbols, hieroglyphics, however you say that word. I love Egyptian history, so I wanted to get the Eye of Horus tattooed on me, so I got it on my rib cage right here. And so yeah, that's pretty much what started it. And then I got the other 2 like right below it, and then I got the cross with wings on my back. That was my 4th tattoo, and then so on and so forth. Why I initially got a tattoo, I think if I remember correctly, it's because, so my current best friend Lindsay, it was me, Lindsay, and Megan. Like in high school, we were like best friends. Megan, neither of us talked to her anymore, but we were kind of like the rebellious ones in our grade. Like I graduated from a private high school with 46 different people, and so it was pretty small, and we were kind of like the rebels, I guess you could say. And we were just like talking like, I want to get a tattoo, I want to get a tattoo, I want to get a tattoo, and we were just kind of like talking about it. And then my mom was like, when you're 18 you can get a tattoo. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait till I'm 18 and I'm getting a tattoo. So yeah, I remember I got it at this super ghetto place off of Dale Mabry Highway, which is like a main road here. And all I'm gonna say is it was really ghetto, and I would not even think about stepping foot in this place. Like a little 18-year-old Katrina that knows nothing about nothing, literally. So yeah, that is the best answer I have for you whenever somebody asks me, why did you start getting tattooed? Because that's like That's like the furthest back that I can remember about it, obviously. But other than that, I don't really have an answer for you. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, learning a little bit about me. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you guys have any other questions, or you guys want me to make another facts video about questions that you have, leave them below in a comment. If there's enough of them, I'll make another video. If not, I will just respond back to you the answer to your question in the comments. So yes, like I said, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys.